Time to take this plug out of here. Now I shut the power off. Make sure you turn your power off. I don't want you working on anything hot. Ever, never, ever. Okay? I could use a battery drill to unscrew these, but it doesn't take much to unscrew this. Now when I get done with this, I'm going to have to put this plug back in, but for now, I just want to kind of pull it out. When you pull it out, try not to pull too much on this because you could bend this whole ear assembly. So when you screw everything back in, maybe you think it's tight, but the ears are kind of pooched out at an angle, and this plug might be pushed in too far, so when you put your cover plate on, it doesn't match up. So always look at that. And if you have to, you can kind of push back on these a little bit. But I try to grab it back behind here, you know, when I can. All right. Now I look at that. You always want to kind of look at that and see how it goes back together. I got the black wires over on this side, the white wires on this side, and all that. Okay. My next step is I could unscrew those wires there, but because I've got so long wires sticking out of here, I can just cut this off. These are actually black wires. They before they painted, well, they had the wires all pushed in here, and then they painted the wall, and some of this got on here. So see, this outside right here looks white, but it's really not. It's the black wires. Okay, so I can tilt this around, cut that off, cut the ground wire off. Yeah, they gave lots of extra wire, which is nice. Always nice when that happens. Okay. Now the ground wire is attached with the little crimper, and I don't necessarily want to cut this long one off if I don't have to, so I'm going to try to bend this crimper if I can. I don't know if I can or not. I can get it off of there. I may have to cut this, but I really, yeah, I don't think I want to do that either. Maybe I can cut off. This is just a little coupler, and it smashes one on. Let's see, I might be able to just cut that off of there. Harder than I thought. Wow. Just work at it. Jeez. Mercy. I wonder if I can get that off of there. I should be able to. Am I that weak? Not as strong as I used to be, but that's ridiculous. Okay, here it is. There we go. Good. I want to keep that long ground wire. I don't need this ground wire that long, but I'd like to have something a little bit longer to work with on some of them. This one here, the shorter one, is going to be redone, and I'm going to need one small anyway, so that one's fine. Okay, so just kind of pulling all this out, just kind of getting it ready. I gotta check this out on the sides and see where a nail is back there. There's a couple nails on this plastic box that we gotta cut.